Jenna walked through the school gates with her books clutched tight to her chest, her long braids tied back with a single blue ribbon. She was tall and slender, with smooth ebony skin that glowed under the sun. Her deep hazel eyes rarely met anyone's gaze, always hidden beneath long, curled lashes. She wore a simple kitenge print dress in soft blues and whites, her style always traditional and neat. People called her the Shadow. She moved quietly, spoke softly, and laughed only when alone. But behind her quietness was a sharp mind and a gentle heart, though no one ever cared to look that deep. Until Malik Khan did. Malik Khan was the golden boy, loud, cocky, and charming. With coffee-brown skin, sharp cheekbones, and tight black curls he rarely combed, he strutted through campus like he owned it. His favorite jacket, a black leather one with gold studs, made him stand out even more. His voice boomed in laughter, and girls flocked to him like bees to honey. One afternoon, lounging near the school steps with his boys, he spotted Jenna walking past, as usual, head down, clutching a poetry book. "She's weird," one of the boys sneered. "No," Malik smirked. "She's a challenge." The others laughed. "I bet you can't even get her to look at you," someone dared. Malik grinned. "Not only will she look at me, I'll make her fall in love." Malik started small. He dropped casual greetings near her locker. He sat one row behind her in literature class, quoting poems she liked. He even started dressing more quietly, swapping flashy jackets for soft dashiki shirts, pretending to be more in touch. Jenna noticed. How could she not? His presence, once loud and distant, now felt close. Safe. Intentional. "Hi," he said one afternoon, blocking her path under a jacaranda tree. "You always read that book. You write too." Jenna hesitated, then nodded. "Would you ever let me read one?" Her heart beat wildly. No one had ever asked her that. Over the next few weeks, Jenna began to open her world to Malik, slowly, like a flower unfolding at dawn. They met in the library, under the tree, and once, at the marketplace where she sold handmade beaded bracelets on weekends with her aunt. Malik played the role well, asking questions, remembering details. He bought a bracelet, wore it every day, and told his friends he was just collecting points. But something unexpected happened. Her laugh, her honesty, her kindness. They started to pull at something buried deep in Malik, something real. The day it rained and Malik gave her his coat, Jenna looked at him differently. That day, she saw past the boy with swagger. She saw warmth. "I don't get you," she whispered, soaked to the bone. "Maybe you're not meant to get me. Maybe you're meant to feel me." She blushed. They walked hand in hand through the muddy path, her kitenge skirt wet and clinging to her ankles. His eyes traced her smile, and for the first time, the bet felt like a trap. Because now it was Malik falling. Jenna wrote him a poem. She handed it to him shyly in a folded red paper, sealed with a hand-drawn heart. "Don't laugh." He didn't. He read it alone that night, each word sinking like stones in his chest. "You found me in silence, where I had made my home. You spoke and I bloomed. If this is love, let it be true, or let it leave me whole." He felt shame for the first time in years. But secrets never stay buried. One of Malik's friends, angry that Malik hadn't bragged enough, spilled everything at a party. "She was a bet, bro. Just admit it." Jenna, who had arrived quietly with her cousin, heard it all. The bracelet on Malik's wrist burned in her vision. Her world tilted. She walked straight to him, eyes glistening, voice calm but cold. "Was it true?" He froze. "Tell me it's a lie." But silence was answer enough. Jenna didn't cry in front of him. She didn't scream. She just walked away, her steps slow but sure. At home, she tore every page she had written for him. She cut the bracelet thread by thread and tossed it into the fire. Her aunt found her kneeling by the flames, eyes dry, lips trembling. "You gave him your truth," her aunt whispered, wrapping her arms around her. "He broke it. But that doesn't mean you are broken." Malik tried to apologize. Messages. Calls. Notes left by her locker. He stood outside her home once, flowers in hand, rain soaking through his shirt. But she never came out. The Malik who once smiled so easily now stared blankly at mirrors. He stopped wearing the leather, stopped laughing. The poems she gave him stayed hidden in a wooden box, untouched but not forgotten. Jenna changed. Her silence became strength. She joined the school's spoken word club and performed her poems on stage. Her voice, once quiet, now carried power. Her dress style became bolder, vibrant yellow and red wax prints, her braids now adorned with golden beads. She stood taller, prouder. When asked what inspired her work, she smiled. Pain, she would say, but not the kind that keeps you down, the kind that teaches you to rise. 1 year later, graduation day arrived. Malik spotted her across the field. She wore a deep blue dress with a matching head wrap, gold earrings shaped like moons. She looked like a queen. Their eyes met for a moment. He walked up, slower than he ever had before. No swagger, just truth. I don't deserve a second chance, he said, voice low. But I wanted to say, you made me real, even if I ruined it. Jenna looked at him, long and deep. Then she smiled. Not with love, but with closure. Some stories are meant to end, she whispered. And some wounds teach better than love ever could. Later that night, Jenna sat on her rooftop, watching the stars. She pulled out her notebook and began to write. Not about Malik, not about heartbreak, but about a girl who found her voice and refused to let anyone steal it again.